Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Oxilian of Empire of Dirt, and today we are gonna be looking at the journey I made before uploading the first video on YouTube. I made a few screenshots and we're gonna look together through them and see what I had been up to until I made it to past 7 million. Over here you can see I think it was one of the first spawn escapes I was able to make. I was still trying to level up to be able to enchant something. In my inventory you can see I have a diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe, 19 torches, and a little bit of iron stuff, and melons. Of course, you have to have melons in the beginning. Now, let's take a look at the next one. Oh, this looks like I have died again, was again back at spawn. But I might have had good hopes with my dirt block and my 12 slices of melon. But as you can see, there were 2 withers. Okay, next. Well, I'm somewhere in an ocean, but as we can see, we still got Hakla and Pyru. In my inventory, what is special, I think, were the 2 golden apples. What I enjoyed most before having my first elytra or any totems was using a shield and as well using a boat to conquer the landscape. Here I guess I upgraded from just melons to some different kind of food, and the landscape looks kind of sort of normal. But here we can see Pyru and the Brown Man Sword 2021. That had been a classic one. Next picture. There we have, for the first time, my coordinates on screen. I have an enchanted bow, as it looks like, and an enchanted pickaxe. And over there might be something to walk down. I don't know what had been down there. Okay, another screenshot from something. Maybe I like the flowers or the water. I don't know why I took that screenshot. But as always, somebody is asking if they can have an elytra and some rockets. On to the next one. That's a good one. Because TB2T is so old. Through the generations, when they changed the versions, it was possible that through a version change, nether portals could be bugged like this one. So you see the 2 stripes, they were turned around 90 degrees, and if I still find one of those, I'm sure I will take another screenshot, but this was the first time I saw one of these bugged portals. What I found interesting about this is I was in the middle of what looked to me like a plains biome, but ice bears were spawning. And that's also a classic TB2T. Version changes and biome changes happen all the time. Yeah, that was still is one of the things that intrigues me the most, is that structures generate if you load up old chunks, and in a newer version there should be some structural, like a desert well, desert temple, a mansion, or whatever. Uh, Minecraft just tries to load it in, and that's why I end up with shipwrecks in the middle of a hill. Yeah, I had to make another screenshot. As you can see, and the date, it was about 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, I didn't try to go to the world, but I just tried to escape spawn, and there was about 200,000 blocks out. There's the next one. As you can see, in the middle of an ocean, a desert temple just spawned, and I really loved it. Over here, we can see one of these destroyed nether portals, also generating in a nonsense location. They usually should generate at the same level as the ground, but because these chunks were loaded before then the nether portals were even in, it is kind of bugged. Let's look at the next one. Yeah, here you can see a village that is cut in half right in the middle of it. I really enjoy it when you see things like that. Yeah, half cut off farm field. Over here, we can see some chutes down someplace. Somebody had put up their bed over there. As you can see, I am nearly at 200,000 and minus 185,000 blocks. Over here we have one of these wonderful floating villages. There it is. That's a lava piece that hasn't updated. So if I tried, for example, to put a block down here or on the other side, it would have started to flow down again. But because nobody did that, and the person that was maybe zooming across with Boatfly or whatever just loaded the chunk long enough so that the lava could flow just one block, and then the chunk was unloaded again. And some versions later, somebody came here and built something. And that's why this lava is still frozen in place. Thwarted Badge 80 was my first username before I changed it to Oxilian. This was, as we can see, on the 30th of September, about 2 years ago. Let's go to the next one. Here you can see the coordinates. Maybe the frozen lava is still there. I don't know. It could be. Here we go. As you can see, from these coordinates to these coordinates, between those two pictures, I died again and forgot to set my bed. What you can see here in the middle are many diamond armor stands. I'm using a shield with a banner on it, and this was the first. You can't say it's a deep stash because it isn't, but it is the first bigger base with lots and lots of loot in it that I ever found. This is the place where I got nearly all of the gear I'm mostly still using today, especially the elytras, because before that day I hadn't had any, because I didn't know where the end portal was. And when I found out where the end portal really was, I got hundreds of times killed, mentally killed in that area. I just went in once, and there were, I guess, 6 or 7 player kills there, and playing the noobs, trying to get the first elytra. So I thought, well, fuck it, I will never go to the end. But coming back to this picture, it was a really nice base behind the waterfall. Over here you can see part of the waterfall, and I was just traveling along this coordinate to get it bigger and bigger. I was here, normally I was running along I guess it was the Southern Canal or something, any of the main roads about the 0x coordinate. But then I thought, there were some torches leading away from it, and that's where I ended up at -705 and found this little base. I hope there are more pictures of it. Yeah, here is it. As you can see on this side, there was the entrance from the waterfall. And yeah, there you can see. That is the outside of the base. And when you go inside, a big enchanting room and lots of chests. And within these chests were sometimes many shulkers of elytras or whatever, even chorus fruits, so stuff from the end I wasn't able to get. And I really enjoyed staying in this place. I think I was there for about 3 or 4 hours, just trying to sort everything I could find. There were many bows, Brownman bows from that year, from 2023, which were fully enchanted with mending and infinity, and today that is impossible to craft yourself. I also found many golden apples and totems for the first time, so I was kitted out a little bit better. Over here you can see another coordinate and just some ruins I found along the way. I'm not even sure what it is, but maybe I thought it looked cool. The big L. The big L always intrigues me when you find it somewhere. Even if it is just put on a lava cast, it looks a little bit like a tag. So if you come here, well, you have lost. Okay, I took really many. That was it. Because it was at 100k. Was it minus 100k? Yeah, minus 100k. Minus 100k milestone. I'm not sure what it looks like today. Maybe more lava casts, maybe more withers. Well, who knows? Okay, here wrote down good luck to somebody who comes by, and I put in some something into chests. I think it was walking backwards towards spawn. Might have been. Yeah, I was walking back, sort of. Well, I don't know what these flying structures were, but I thought they looked nice. Here's another one of those. I always love when you find big builds, mostly near spawn or around spawn. Most of it is just exploded by TNT or something, but at least the outer walls are still standing, and in the backside you can also make out how big it could have been. There's a car walking through the ruins. Over here you can see parts of I guess it was a little base, just everything made out of cobblestone. Yeah, well, why not use it when at spawn you can find it anywhere. Yeah, and yeah, I don't want to show the picture too long again, because in my country and in the country right next to me, there had been a big bad situation I don't want to talk about, because everybody knows about it. You shouldn't portray that picture, but you always should remember what happened in order not to have that situation again. Okay, this picture. Now, I still got the same shield with a banner in it. I think that was one of the Browman bows. And I used to have 2 pickaxes in my hotbar, one with fortune and one with silk touch. Nowadays I just have them in my inventory and switch them around. That's one of my favorites. I think I used that as a thumbnail for one of the videos. I think it was log 12 or log 13. This is called the spiral of everything. The spiral of everything was really, really cool to see. First I thought, what is this? There is a sword sticking in it. And when I came closer, I saw that they used nearly every block that is available in Minecraft. I think I even saw one bedrock block somewhere on the bottom. And over here I tried to get some of the beacons and some of the diamonds or the gold blocks out of it, just to have a little bit more of the supplies. Because now I had some shulker boxes, I tried to stash everything in them. But if I'm correct, yeah, I got more pictures of that. As you can see, here are crafting tables, here are beacons, and everything is just a chaotic mess. But from afar it looks, the colors are just amazing. I'm not sure, these could have been end bottle frames or whatever, I don't know. But from this side they look like that. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what these guys might have been. If we look at the coordinates, minus 65,000 on the Z and minus 19,000 on the X. So it's not that far from spawn. Do I have another picture of that or no? So I do have to tell the story. I tried to fly in. It was before that day. I never flew with an elytra. Never. I played Minecraft nearly since, well, I played it before there was a hunger bar. I played, I think, every version when it came out, when there was just mouth-to-mouth propaganda and somebody told you, yeah, do you know about the game Minecraft? And I said, it was my best friend who told me, and I said, well, no, I don't know about that game. What is it? And he showed me, and then he told me, hey, because he had gotten it from somewhere, he had a code which I was able to use on the Minecraft website to download the game myself. And I think I was able back then to create an account, but I don't know if it had been around or whatever. So I had to create a new one after the computer of my mom died, because all the infos were on that computer saved. To sum up that story, I've never flown with an elytra. Even after the release, I've never beaten the Ender Dragon. Legitimately, never. When I needed to fly, normally I just used creative mode and flew around. So on 2v2t, trying for the first time an elytra in this kind of mess, as you could imagine, with rockets with a power of 3, would be a little bit hazardous. And well, what happened is exactly what you can imagine. I think I tried to land on one of these beacons. I not overshot the beacon, but I directly ran into either that block or somewhere on the right side where you can see. And as I was crashing down, I, in a panic, pressed the space bar twice, I think, and stopped the elytra from flying. Then I saw on the top of my screen with a number 1, with a number 2, and with a number 3. Then I heard the withers with their heads flying towards me, and I looked down and I just saw lava, and I thought, well, fuck. All of the shulkers I had placed on one of these platforms, and I thought, okay, shit, here we go again, and back to spawn. But at least I had stuffed a little bit in my ender chest. So here we come to the next journey. This time I tried to walk exactly along 10,000, I guess. Yeah, 10,000 on the z-axis, and I came across this little ruined building. Once again, I have to really smile when I see this picture and I remember the story so vividly. I've never come back to this place. Maybe my stuff is still there with the sign saying, wow, this looks cool, and I'm gonna, well, whatever. Okay. As you can see in the hotbar, I have a totem now. So I switched my previous shield to a totem, and that was the day, I guess, from now on, I always tried to use a totem when I was more than 10,000 blocks away from spawn, because before that, it is more or less useless. Another picture of this little destroyed base, which really intrigued me. Yeah, over here. Here is the first Christ the Redeemer statue I've ever seen. I know nowadays that they pop out all over the place like mushrooms. But this really intrigued me. Everything was built out of obsidian, and I thought, holy moly. If somebody wants to grieve this bad boy, it would take a really long time. Or just a big lava cost. And this is at 24,000x and 12,000 Z. Yeah, really nice. I guess this is the bottom of it. Yeah, there must have been a really big base. And the base is grieved, but Jesus still remains. Okay, next picture. In the middle of a forest, somebody was trying to replicate the Valley of Weeds. Yeah, but I guess it didn't work that well, because as you can see, there is a wither bar over there. Here you can see part of a pyramid. Not everything is rendering in, but this pyramid was really huge. It was in the middle of a jungle, and it was just going and going and going, and I've never seen a build that huge before. Here you can see me fishing. Name tags, fishing like I guess every day. Yeah, why not fishing? I'm not sure if this is the time I really started going towards the world border, but from the coordinates it looks like it, because X is positive. The next is 25,000 blocks later, but over here you can see the Z coordinate is 30,000, so that's not very good. But I love that building. There were always little bases all around. This was a really big base on an island, and in the basement there was a big villager trading hall back from the day when you bred two villagers. The villager that came out of that procedure had a profession, and so they had fixed barterings. Instead, fixed bartering, so everything was unlocked back then. Nowadays, it's completely different. And that's where I stocked up most of the books I have now for enchanting. As you can see, over here, there are the villages. And he had the person that built that big island base, had a system where the minecarts would just swap when he pressed a button. And then a new villager would come, and so he could barter with them. And if he didn't need the villager anymore, he was able to put him away. So this base blew me away. I've never seen something that complex made with the redstone that is still kinda sorta usable today. And 2 years ago, it was still standing. I'm sure it might still be standing but not if somebody writes down 225,213 x and 30,000 z coordinate. Ooh, if somebody leaked the coordinates, what would have happened? There was an automatic farm for sugarcane as well, an automatic pumpkin and melon farm, which didn't work anymore. So this was just bugged out, maybe through updates to new versions. This sort of redstone wasn't working anymore. But I still got so much out of it. I used this cave spider grinder for a long time. It gave me so many levels, and I was able to enchant all of my gear a little bit better. Just a picture of the ocean. Vibing, I guess. Yeah, another one of these floating villages. I really enjoyed those. This one was just cut off in the middle of nowhere, I guess. The first spawner I ever found that was still working at 202,000 x and 3,700. I was really happy to find it. Some ruins at 199,000. A crazy shipwreck that is partly darker wood and partly lighter wood. Yeah, these terrain generations always amazed me. Over here we see a half-loaded woodland mansion at 202,000 and minus 6,000. I ventured through it and I thought, well, this looks really crazy. None of the evokers were still alive, but I thought, well, this looks really great. Here we see a little base somebody made. I'm not sure if I took a picture from the inside, but I guess I took that for as a little shelter while traveling. Over here we can see a big castle made just out of dirt. The button was unfortunately already grieved when I found it, but I think it looks amazing. Just using dirt blocks can be so beautiful. Okay, here is another little base, or just a rest stop for people traveling along the x-axis. And I thought, well, it looked nice, why not take a picture? Just the ocean and Pyro saying true. Okay. Over here we have another crazy build, I guess. Just chaos all around it, along the highway. At 659,000, I'm on top of a woodland mansion. 2 villages, I guess, and I'm flying with the Elytra now, so I got used to flying with it. But it took me a long time. Yeah, when you learn new mechanics, it's kind of hard. This is what I will call the Valley of Iron Golems. I just took a picture of a little bit of the horde, but there were hundreds of those all around these mountains. Hundreds. A really big lava cost, around 1 million. I guess it even had gotten bigger. And I think that was the time when I really thought, yeah, I should get going, and I should continue to the world border. So when I told the guys I'm just traveling for 4 months. Yeah, active travel time 4 months would be realistic because I made a little break from 2B to T for 1 year or so. I'm not sure, or 2 years. Well, but my guesstimated travel time is not 4 months. I think it is much, much more. If you account for the days that I traveled, that I loaded up to T and tried to get in. Back then, I didn't use the to buy a priority queue, so I was in standard queue, and sometimes my internet would fuck me up, and so I wasn't able to log in for weeks because of this stupidly long queue. It's marvelous, ain't it? Just cobblestone over cobblestone over cobblestone mixed with netherrack and portals and everything. I love this chaos. It just looks amazing, especially with the rain. Really, really dramatic. Over here we can see another one of these crazy terrain generations at 1,249,000. Just an ocean temple in the middle of a dark oak forest. Yeah, sure, why not? Another beautiful floating village at 1.2 million. That's a good one. I think I used either this or another one of these pictures as a thumbnail. I have to be honest, this picture is not from 2B to T. This picture is, I guess, from Constantium, and near Constantium's spawn, not that far out from spawn, there is a big obsidian building, and inside, the whole inside was filled to the brim with all different kind of map arts. And I'm sure most of these map arts were also made on 2B to T, but I tried to get all of these on Constantium with me, but the problem was, as you can see on my loot, I didn't have anything back then. So I just took, I guess, the knight from Berserk and the woman, and everything I was able to grab into my little inventory, and then I just ran. Yeah. This one is also from Constantium, I guess. Yeah. So where I can... Yeah, that's from Constantium. Okay, let's talk about Constantium a little bit. On Constantium, I tried to not grief. I tried to de-grief buildings. So when I saw a big lava cast, I took my trusty pickaxe and mined down everything to the ground and then rebuilt it. Yeah, this is also from Constantium. Over here, I tried to repair some of the roads. I guess I don't know what this was. This can't be from 2B to T. Yeah, this is from... Or is it? Okay, this is... that's how we can differentiate. Netherite tools, Constantium. Diamond tools, 2B to T. Just flying along to the border. Yeah, another sunrise. And here you can see I've reached about 2 millions and found a little base with some wheat and some potatoes. I wasn't able to get rid of that. I don't know how. Then I was able to get rid of that, I think. Here. At 2.8 million something, I guess. Just a building inside. just a little base along the highway. A screenshot from underwater. Yeah, and the hydro shop fuckers were always there. Yeah, these are the stripe lines that we haven't seen in my previous videos that I uploaded. When on the one side and on the other side there is an ocean, and in the middle is a strip of land. That's what I call the stripe lines. I know the stripe lines are something completely different, but for me, these look like the stripe lines. I think that was just an igloo, and I was happy about. At 2.9 million, another village that is crazy in terrain generation. At 2.9 million, I found a really big base with lots of buildings. A really nice castle. A little bit of it was burning down, but the rest was still intact and pristine. And there were all sorts of buildings around it. All sorts of buildings, from towers, little mansions, smaller builds, and some really big terraforming was going on there with little torches put around. I think that was a mob spawner. I think it was an automated creeper farm at 3 million. Yeah, this was an automated creeper farm with a timer. Yeah, the big base below, and the creeper farm had a timer that worked and I think turned on and off the water chute, and the layers got smaller and smaller, and they all pummeled down and then got directed to one spot in the middle. Then they got shot up again and down again. It was a really crazy contraption. Yeah, 2020. There is me, Oxilian, traveling to the world border. Yeah, that was in June. So in June I was at 3 million blocks, yeah. Yeah, that's me sitting on the top where they said the AFK place should be. And I think this creeper farm is still around. I mean, it is really big. Over here, an automatic pumpkin farm and melon farm. Behind there was another farm. There were so many farms around 3 million. It was crazy. But this creeper farm I really took for a long time to get enough gunpowder for continuing my travels. Here you can see one of the woodland mansions I just found. I thought, well, why not? Let's strafe a little left, a little bit right. And then I found this one, and I guess this is the first one I ever tried to conquer myself, because it was untouched and just 500 blocks off the highway. That's crazy. Yeah, over here we can see the flag of Canada as we know it. It is not anything else that was portrayed here with this number of leaves. It is definitely the leaf of a maple tree and not of some herb. 3.5 million. Yeah. Just nothing except blue letters. The ocean, I guess. I don't know. There it is. This is the village I had been talking about in my last video, what I always try to find, and I'm not sure if I ever took a picture of it or a video. And as you can see, most of the buildings are at sub-level of the water. That's the crazy shit. Inside, everything is waterlogged. Or was it? Yeah. And I really love it. Over here, you can see me with my old skin and skill Skills said, "Hey, I'm on the same travel as you. We can meet up. And do you need anything?" I said, "No, but maybe some rockets for the journey." And he was so nice. He gave me some rockets, and also he was really, really nice. So big shout out to Skillsu for sharing a little bit of the stuff he didn't need with me, and I gave him some of the treasures I found along the way, like banners and map outs and whatever. So it was really a nice time with him at 3.8 million blocks in July. Okay. At 4 million blocks, we see one of the biggest level casts. We see again these E and O. Well, I don't get it. Light I get, but yeah, light is everywhere on all of the servers, everywhere. It's like Cody Smiley. It's like a disease that's spreading. There's a little skip from 350,000 blocks skip. I think that was the Trident farm I had been at for a long time. Yes. This is a Trident farm where I stayed at, and I nearly stayed here to farm a full shulker box of Tridents. The drop rates are really low. The spawn rates of these rounds were also really low, but I used the time to repair all of my gear, all of my light shots, and yeah. Here you can see the farm from the outside. And that's perfect. At 4.4 million, right on the Mushroom Island, you can see Mario looming in the distance. That's the first intact pixel art that I found on this server. I mean, you have to travel 4.4 million blocks to be able to see a pixel art Mario. This is a big please to all the griefers. Dear griefers, if you see a building, grief it, whatever. But if you see an art piece, before you grief it, think of me, not having seen for 4.4 million blocks anything that is intact. So please keep it in mind. You're doing a good job, griefers, but please leave a little bit to look at intact. That would be nice. That's perfect. Over here we see one of these redstone mysteries you can find on this server. Here we can see a piston with 2 heads. That's really crazy. Normally you don't see that because it gets farmed or looted by somebody. But I found one that was still intact. So a bugged piston is one of my greatest finds, I can say. So the Mario and the bugged out piston. Here we can see you talking about lag. At 4.5 plus million, I just found a big pyramid. The inside was just empty with a few torches and a little bit of chests. Nearly at 4.8 million, there was nothing special, just a little path that went there, and well, some destruction. Somebody told me, I told him he's a legend. Back then I didn't know how to check up my join date, and Pelly told me it was September the 3rd. The official join date. It is not from the join date from the bots that keep track of you. It is the legit join date. And there we have one mention of Pi. Can you please fix the lags by buying a new PC? I don't know if some of you still know Pi, but Pi was complaining for since the new update from all the time about some lag. Nobody of us really had, except in the first few hours when the server was restarting. Well, and nowadays I guess Pi got banned or left the server, changed his name, whatever. But since Pi stopped complaining about the lag fixed itself. Yeah, at 4.9 million, we can see one of these beautiful boats just spawning in the middle of nowhere and bridging a gap. I guess I'm wearing one of my capes. Yeah, I think I have one of the Minecraft capes I got on. Okay, here is 5 million. 5 million is, well, a mixture between something that has been built and just solid lava casts and nothing else. Yeah, there's my cape. Yeah, I look mean. I look dedicated. I will go to the world border. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Yeah. Now I tried to fly to the top and made a picture from the top. It looks really chaotic from this side, but when you look at it from here, the order has some chaos. Here is the chaos, and here is more chaos. But even this looks like it has some order in it and some structure. Okay, 5.1 M reached. Still many more to go to the border. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Pi had been complaining in chat, and somebody says, yeah, well, it's 20 TPS. Again, I got this shit stuck, and I forgot how to get rid of it. Don't know why I made a screenshot of that, but here it is. Again, no clue why. Maybe I tried to hit F3 and hit F2. Yeah, light is half cut off. That's fantastic, and I know this is definitely a picture of some group, but I don't know which. I just thought it looked cool. Yeah, Fartripper said something. I guess it just accidentally again hit the F2 button. And again, accidentally. So you can see the moon at 5.3 million. 5.3. Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference. You can see me boating at 5.4 million. So if people still think that I didn't do this travel without any use of the nether, I think now you know that I really did it the legit way. Yeah, again, just some picture I took. Here I got, I guess, some cobblestone. Who knows why? Here it's my new skin. Finally. I love it. As you can see, the chunks are not loading as fast as I can fly. And I mean, I don't even use hacks or cheats to fly faster. I just don't know how these guys are able to load in any chunks. I mean, if I'm struggling with flying like as low as, how are they doing it? Yeah, Hakler. 5.5 million, just a little lava cast. Anyways, I had to skip one picture because it showed me something that I wanna visit one day. Okay, where are we now? At 6 million. Okay, at 6 million, one of the biggest lava casts I had ever seen, with withers still on it, in it, who knows. Uh, yeah, some signs, maybe, yeah, light signs on all the sides. Just nothing but a mess, really. Uh, that's me. At my first creeper farm that I ever built, alongside with the sugarcane farm and two little dirt spots for collecting wood. Uh, the farm is free to use. I hope some people may visit it. It is at 6.095642 blocks and 94. Yeah, go check it out. Fill up your rocket supplies, your sugarcane, your wood supplies. If you want to do the same travel as me, at 6 million, you can visit my first farm made for infrastructure. And the next time I run out of rockets, I will build the next farm. Where is Hakler? Yeah, where is Hakler? Yeah. Now, yeah, I was really proud of it. I had to take pictures of every angle. And then I continued my travels. At 6.1 million blocks, there is another Christ the Redeemer. That's the second one I found. This time made out of stone instead of obsidian. And I thought that the bottom looked really nice. Over here we got some farms. We got the melons, we got the wheat, we got the taters going. And I think somewhere was also a carrot farm, but I don't know where. Yeah, I looked right in the face of Jesus and thought, "Can I do it to the world border?" And he said, "Yes, you can." Ah, that's rubbish. Yeah, a few more angles of this Jesus guy. A little bit further, just 30,000 blocks away, was another mob farm. So I just repaired a little bit of my gear. I didn't flew much from 6 million, but I thought, yeah, well, from my farm, let's go back, but about 30,000 block, but I thought, well, use the experience you can get whenever you can get it, so it's faster to repair the Elytra via mob spawner. Yeah, some chat log. Here we can see chunks are not loading fast or properly. At 6.3 million, nothing of interest. Chunks again not loading properly, so I was set back and had to fly really, really slow. 6.38 million. There it is. At 6.4 million, a new kind of structure. I thought it was funny. Somebody built a house and on top of cacti and with sand. Why? The builder of this building, please tell me why. This is perfect. I really love this terrain generation formation generation at 6.54 million. I just think it looks amazing. Yeah, there we have another pit stop. Somebody built at 6.57 million blocks. Near 6.6 million, yeah, a little path was built, and yeah, that's it. And I thought, yeah, why not take a screenshot of these signs telling me where to go. A little bit further, yeah, just obsidian and nothing else, just some tags. yeah, I guess the sheeps were interesting or something. I don't know. Ah, near 6.7 million. Okay, here we have a swamp, I guess. Yeah. Chunks not loading. Me? Yeah. I think we're near the end. Yeah. There's the thumbnail I used. These were the skeleton horsemen that were spawning. They were really, really crazy. I tried to get a good shot, but then mobs were all around. It was chaos, and I was scared. And yeah, I killed the riders, but the skelly horses are still there somewhere, a few million blocks out. This is the picture I took right after the battle, so many arrows were stuck in my whole body. Yeah, here are the coordinates if you want to get them at 6.9 million around. Take these horses and give them a good shelter or whatever. This is, I guess, was 7 million. So nothing spectacular. Just push it around and the wither. Moo. Yeah. From all angles. Yeah, 7 million. Travel to world border. Yeah. I made the video look so fantastic. But yeah, it's just a pile of stone. Nothing special about it. I mean, you can see lava casts at spawn itself. Yeah. But I had to take that screenshot. Yeah, that's from another video. So I guess we'll end it here. And yeah, now you know that my travel is legit. Now that you know that my travel is legit, I hope you continue watching my videos or start watching them. It's high time to do it. Thanks.